With the new teaser being released for Season 5 of Stranger Things, fans have a lot to say. Some fans are asking, what are the hidden messages in the intentionally blurry storyboard posted on Twitter? Does the interview with Sadie Sink indicate a potential reunion between Max and Lucas? What caused their relationship to fail in the first place? And what other interesting and wild theories do fans have about Season 5? Stay tuned for more. First, what is with the storyboard that trolled Stranger Things fans on Twitter? The first Stranger Things Season 5 tease all started when the writers of the show caused massive internet hype by posting a blurry, pixelated image on Twitter with the caption, "Grid complete." It was clear that this image was a storyboard for the new season, although it was completely illegible and didn't actually provide any real insight or hints into what may happen in the new season. Nevertheless, fans continued to make comical assumptions about what is written on this colorful, blurry story grid. There were also trending tweets of fans telling the writers to unblur the photo. One user tweeted, "Just want to let you guys know the quality isn't great," causing these types of tweets to trend. A big thing on the storyboard that stuck out to fans was the big, blurred black spot that was only shown in the right-hand corner of the board. Could this mean a big plot twist for the season? One user zoomed into another area of the grid and posed the question, "Does Dustin die saving Steve?" Another user claimed they deciphered the word Blyer endgame. Okay, let's be honest. These aren't likely claims, as the photo is practically impossible to decipher, even with the best magnifying glass in existence. Though many fans were also puzzled by the fact that their speculations were flagged as sensitive content by the Stranger Things writers. Which leads us to the question, do these speculations actually have some validity to them? Or are they just nothing but your typical crazy fan rumors to keep the buzz going amongst other Stranger fans on social media? Well, we'll just have to wait to find out. But now let's move into more theories and unanswered questions that fans are anticipating will happen in Season 5. Now, what can we expect in Season 5? While none of these theories about the storyboard can be proven, let's talk about some more theories of what could possibly happen in Season 5, based on what has already happened in the show. For example, we all know that Eddie died in Season 4, but will he be making a return for Season 5? Fans agree that it is quite possible that Eddie could indeed come back as Cass, the vampire from Dungeons & Dragons. One piece of evidence we can look at from Season 4 is the spiky shield Cass wears, which bears a striking similarity to Eddie's trash can with nails. While this could be simply a coincidence, it would sure make for a spicy plot twist. Another thing that will likely be revealed in Season 5 is how Vecna will be defeated. Will Max be the one to defeat her? It's probable. After Max was granted the ability to go inside Vecna's memories, she may be able to defeat him within her own mind and save others such as Fred, Patrick, or Chrissy, who have fallen victim to him. This may seem like a strange, far reach, but then again, Stranger Things is supposed to be strange, isn't it? Speaking of Max, let's move on to the elephant in the room, Max and Lucas's relationship. So why did Max and Lucas split up in Season 4? As all of us Stranger fans know, Max and Lucas are one of the most iconic couples on the show. Yet in Season 4, many viewers were thrown for a loop when the pair abruptly split. This was a bit ambiguous, as there was never a scene of the couple actually breaking up at any point. In fact, the only explanation we really received was during the episode Hellfire Club, when Max states that she broke up with Lucas. So we know it's pretty obvious that Max was the one dumping Lucas. But the question of why their fallout happened still remains. Did they simply go their separate ways? Or was there a reason things went downhill? I mean, we deserve some sort of explanation. So let's backtrack a bit and see if we can uncover some hints and key moments that lead up to the couple's downfall. First, let's talk about the beginning of Max and Lucas's relationship. The romance first blossomed between Max and Lucas at the end of Season 2, when the two shared their first kiss at the school's winter snowball dance. Throughout Season 3, the couple shares many highs and lows. In fact, there are even points where Max complains about the way in which Lucas shows his affection toward her. Pretty ironic, huh? However, the tables turn at the end of the season, when they learn that the Mind Flayer is possessing Billy, Max's stepbrother. When Max and the others try to defeat the Mind Flayer, Billy sacrifices himself, leading to his ultimate and very violent demise, all witnessed by his poor sister Max. So how did Billy's death lead to the breakup between Max and Lucas? I mean, they were never very close, and if we remember correctly, their relationship was a bit messy. scary, to say the least. But Max's reaction to his death proves she may have been more connected to Billy than we ever thought. The actress behind Max, Sadie, comments about this in her interview with the Los Angeles Times, stating, "It wasn't so much that she really loved Billy and cared about him. He was a huge part of her life and his death." She also describes that his absence had a domino effect on her life, which caused her mental state to spiral. So how did this trauma negatively affect those around her? Stay tuned as we recap this trauma Max faces in Season 4 and how it affected her relationship with Lucas. So how does Max change in Season 4? Going forward into Season 4, we see a huge change in Max's personality. Not for nothing, she did see her stepbrother killed in a pretty awful way, so you really can't blame her. To make matters worse, Lucas and Eleven had moved to California at that point, and her stepfather and mother had separated due to her mother's alcoholism, forcing her to live at a trailer park with her mother. I mean, who wouldn't be unhappy in that situation? In the midst of her trauma, Max starts isolating those closest to her, and this isolation makes her fall victim to Vecna. We all remember that famous scene at Billy's grave where Max is blasting Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill in her headphones, right? Thankfully, her friends save her from Vecna, and Lucas and her share a loving, intimate embrace. This stuck out to many viewers, as we see the connection between the couple revived in these moments. That makes us wonder, is the love between Max and Lucas salvageable? Next, fans are wondering if Max and Lucas will reunite in Season 5. Another major question fans are dying to know is if Max and Lucas will rekindle their relationship. This all started during a recent interview where Sadie was asked about the breakup between Max and Lucas. States, "Now I don't know, but she's a very complicated person. She just needs time." Just as we went over in our recap, Sadie also claimed that Max and Lucas split up because Lucas wanted to help Max cope with her grief, but his efforts were ineffective as she isolated herself from those around her. So what would this mean for the couple going forward? Some fans speculate that their relationship would be stronger this time. After all, Lucas gave Max tremendous comfort and support throughout Season 4. You could even say the sparks were starting to ignite between the two of them again. For example, remember when the Hawkins crew fought against Vecna and Lucas almost sacrificed himself to save Max? We see how the two instantly connected again in these moments, which hints that their love for each other is still pretty present. States in her interview, that push and pull continues throughout the season, of Max kind of wanting Lucas back into her life. But going back to Sink's other point, Max is a very complicated and complex character, and whether she and Lucas will actually rekindle their relationship in Season 5 remains a complete mystery. Yet fans will continue to create theories that will hopefully be proven correct. All we know is that Lucas and Max will likely always keep their strong bond and love for each other, even if at a distance. Sounds a lot like real life, doesn't it? So there you have it. We hope this video gave you all some more clues into what will happen going forward into Season 5. Will Max and Lucas end up back together? Will those crazy questions, assumptions, and theories about the storyboard teaser actually come true? Will Dustin die saving Steve? What other characters do you think Season 5 will bring? If you have any thoughts, questions, or comments, leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.